Let's see. Has a god complex. Makes pretentious video game essays. Yup, it's one of those. My favorite part about this guy is that he only gets like 9 cents a month on Patreon, and that's adorable. He could probably afford a whole Starbucks coffee within I don't know, maybe 12 months. Anyway, this is just some guy who's upset at Rags because Rags is a YouTuber. I don't even think he's far right because he doesn't even like people like Synthetic Man. But he's basically upset at Rags because Rags made a very poignant, great video replying to this YouTuber called Skitty Bitty. Long story short, Skitty Bitty made a stupid video complaining about anti-woke people, and Rags, pretty much debunked it, like annihilated it. And what's even funnier is that the video that Skitty made was like 4 minutes long, and Rags made like a 50-minute video detailing everything wrong with her video, because a lot of her points are just objectively wrong. Like, woke people are problematic. Their media keeps on failing over and over again. So that's another story for another day. Anyway, let's just watch this video together.
Little audience I've got here lives in the real world. That said, his argument is so nonsensical that it can be refuted in literally 3 words: Baldur's Gate.
So what this weirdo is saying is that Baldur's Gate 3 is woke, and this is like the only example he uses as a woke successful game. But here's the thing, Baldur's Gate 3, after I played it, it's not woke at all. Baldur's Gate 3, yes, it does have LGBT options and whatnot, but that stuff is optional. The thing about Baldur's Gate 3 that doesn't really make it woke, though, is the fact that you can have your character do some really diabolical stuff that would go against the whole, woke mindset. That's why a lot of people like Baldur's Gate 3, because the game offers you so much non-biased freedom, unlike a lot of, left-leaning games today. He, or whatever his pronouns are, should have mentioned Spider-Man 2 as an example of a woke, successful game. And as someone who likes Spider-Man 2, I can say that the writing is definitely weaker. But my major issue with this guy's point is that he fails to acknowledge the fact that a lot of woke games have been failing left and right, especially the AAA ones. Modern Saints Row was a big failure. Nobody remembers Starfield at all. Concord, I don't even really need to explain that one. Dragon Age Veilguard, I feel so bad for Dragon Age fans. Like, they spent years waiting for another Dragon Age game, and they only just got disappointment. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, I was actually looking forward to this game, and the people that developed it, the woke weirdos in charge, they ruined the game's narrative. They focused on trying to, make Harley some sort of girl boss character, despite the fact that Harley is a murderous convict. And there's some more examples. That's just a small handful that I can mention right now. It's just very apparent that this dude doesn't want to acknowledge the fact that a lot of woke media is just failing.
Or let's go back to the classics. Tell me, do you think that Fallout 2 would break your immersion if its character creator had a pronouns option? And
that's a what-ifism argument. The fact is that Fallout 2 doesn't have that option at all, and it was made during a different time period.
Nexus mods will ban mods that simply remove the pronoun options, because these people seek to control you. They seek to control how you can speak, what you can express, and how you can express it.
Once again, if Rags had made an actual argument here, I'd have something to refute. But as it stands, all he said is, Nexus Mods has a terms of service, which means they want to control your speech and expression. By this logic, because again, he doesn't give any sort of caveats here, any mod removal is an attempt to make real-world 1984, removing sexual abuse material.
So now Buddy is promoting censorship and anti-free speech. Like, yeah, how dare people use mods on the $60 games that they purchase? And yeah, some games do have sexual abuse in them. Have you ever heard of GTA or Silent Hill 2? Clown? This guy really made no real arguments against Rags.